Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Look at the star-studded talent on display for this Hunt matchup tonight. The Canucks get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Garland's going to play it against the half wall. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. And now he passes up to Wilson. Inside the offensive zone. Taken by Mancini. Loses the coverage there. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Grabs the puck. The Wild have possession along the boards. With possession along the wall. Here's a centering pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. Quick shot, and he scores!
Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
The Wild have been pushing, and they finally break through with the game's first goal.
Yeah, they capitalize finally, James, and that's the execution they needed. But there's not much ice out there, not much separating these two teams. So this next shift to create and continue that momentum is really important.
And he slides it quickly to Knott. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. All alone! Big-time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Can't keep a hold of it. Raymond's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, and he misfires on that. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Howardchuk stick handling in his own zone. Takes it across the blue line. Cutting to the slot. Glove save made by Thompson. Moves it over to Raymond. Odd man rush. Finds nothing but air on that shot. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Strong feed from along the boards. Gaudreau's got it along the wing. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Rips it, and it goes off a stick. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. I don't mind the shot at all, James. I think he had good recognition of where the goaltender was in the net, not sealed to the post, and he just throws it to the net from below the goal line and gets rewarded for it. It's unexpected, but it does the job.
The Wild have now gone up by 2, and Cheryl, what a way to roll into the intermission if they can keep this up.
Yeah, they've been really aggressive and urgent on the puck, and they've shot it with authority where they have led by a significant margin in terms of possession and shots on net, James. They've been rewarded for their efforts, and now they're going to go sit in intermission, but they need to come out with that killer instinct and dictate the pace, continue to set the tone in the second.
All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too, and we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number 2 is underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Canucks need to find their legs, James. There's been no urgency, and they really haven't been skating at all. They've been chasing the game. They've had zero possession time. They got to find a way to carry the puck and get some opportunities.
Puck picked up by Weegar. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Too much congestion in front. Taken along the wall by Pedersen. Near the point. And he slides it quickly to Mancini. Lets it fly. Backhander. Turns it away.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Here we go, odd-man rush. Fantastic save! Wilson's exploring options with the puck. Denies him again! The Canucks have it against the wall. Nearing the point. And that's knocked away by Mancini. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Here in the back half of this period, 2-0 is the score. Howardchuk's won the faceoff. Mancini's moving the puck through his own zone. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. And they win that neutral zone draw. Shakes off the coverage. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Thompson! And he sidesteps the check. He's got a step! Oh, and he whiffs. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
The Canucks will play it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Howardchuk. Breakaway! And stopped on the play there.
Well, on the breakaway, it's all about the first fake, and he does a great job there, but the goaltender doesn't bite, and as a result, makes a save.
Oh, what a save in front.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Canucks need to change their mindset in the third period and kind of flip the switch to attack mentality. This game is still close, many thanks to their goaltender, but now they got to find a way to generate some offense. When you're trailing, you got
blazing in on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And that caroms off a body in traffic. Uyghur swooping in on the attack. The Wild have the puck in their own zone. Jiricek's got it against the boards. He'll need a new stick after his breaks.
There's the pros and cons of technology. You're no longer using a tree. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
Rocks him on the play. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Wild have been handed a 2-minute penalty for interference. And now it's grabbed by Johnson with the stop. Moves the puck up to Goudreau. Carries it in. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Angles it over to Knott. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Can't maintain possession. Picked up along the boards by Myers. Here's a shot with the stop. And that's intercepted by Lindell. And that one's turned away. Takes the puck behind the net. Makes the save.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating, but nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
Hintz and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off.
Wilson's up and ready to get back on the ice.
What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Puck scooped up by Howardchuk. The Canucks play it along the boards. Oh, he'll feel that one. Fires it on net. Shuts him down. Slides it on over to Wilson.
That's a timely save, James. There's no question about it. I mean, the shooter, he knows how important this opportunity is, and he's not able to execute. He wanted to be a difference maker.
Here in the late goings of the period, 2-0 is where we sit. Pettersson's won it in their own end. Under a minute to go in the third. And now he moves it to Garland. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. The Canucks really need a goal here. They pulled it. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here.
Here's the change.
Howardchuk's won the draw. And he hangs on to the puck. That's not going to fool him.
Thompson's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he does a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
The Canucks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Off the face-off, they take the puck. The Canucks slide it through center. And now he moves it quickly to Johnson. Big hit. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Gambrell's got it in the offensive zone. Shot! Standing tall with the save. Griffiths dragging it along the line. Flips it up the net. And this one's in the books. Well, as a former defender, these are your types of games, right? The old goose egg.
Love the goose egg, because you know that the D did something well too, don't you, James? But no, you got to give the credit to the goaltender. You get the 0, you put it up on the board, you know that he was dialed in. I love the way he was tracking the puck in particular. You knew that he just saw it tonight.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night.